Top 10 Manhwa or Manhua that you should read if you are bored Part 1. What are the top 10 Korean webtoons which you should read when you are bored? I'm going to show you Korean manhwas you should read if you are bored. For people who like reading manhwas, this list will be a great collection of manhwa that you should read. This channel is all about what's good to use and what's not. If you have found this video, chances are you have a rather boring day and need something entertaining to watch. Have a nice time and enjoy. But before we start, smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification for future updates, and so let's begin. Starting off with our number 10, Dungeon Odyssey. This is a good mix of manhwa who like dungeons and kingdom building. I wasn't expecting a whole lot at the start of reading it, but the concept of the story and the way that they presented it was very interesting. Our main character is a total badass and all the side characters are also written well. The world building of this manhwa is marvelous with many unique themes. And the best reason to read this manhwa because it's top-notch and well-polished art that really fit the story. The system of the dungeon can be a bit confusing for some readers who have not read any kingdom building type manhwa, but once you get the hang of it, you are gonna love it. I highly recommend giving this manhwa a try. Number 9. HELMUT, the Forsaken Child. Our MC HELMUT was a child who had been abandoned in the demonic beast forest at birth. Raised by demonic beast, and the first human that he met was the sword saint Darien. Little did HELMUT know that the chance encounter would soon shake the foundation of his fate. Grow stronger if you want to get out of here. The boy who would live like a beast was thrown into the human world. He possessed overwhelming swordsmanship, outstanding looks, and sharp intelligence, but there was one thing he lacked: humanity. This is a top-tier fantasy manhwa. It has a unique and original story, and the execution of the plot is perfect. The world building is really lit. Main character goes through a lot of character development, and he also has a likable personality. Number 8. LATNA Saga, Survival of a Sword King. While at first glance it might look like your average isekai, is anything but. There is a whole lot more plot than you'd expect, and a surprise twist I can't explain without spoilers, but I really wish I could gush about. Not everything is as it seems with this manhwa, so you should stick it out for the first couple of awkward chapters. Ryu Han Bin is summoned into a mysterious new dimension and given the short end of the stick by the gods or entities that did it and left him basically helpless. Because of a glitch or error, he's left to suffer alone. But he is a determined character who makes you want to support his struggle as you read. He is a really determined character, very shonen, protagonist, willpower 100. And when he decides to do something, he does it and he sticks to it. The manhwa is really fun and filled with action and good art, and I absolutely consider it worth it. Number 7. Youngest son of the NAMGUNG clan. This is the story of NAMGUNG clan Deso, the youngest son of the NAMGUNG clan. From his name you get vibe like legendary youngest son of Marquis house. This time is different here. Our main character is the youngest son of world's most powerful person. Even though he is son of the world's strongest person, except for his 3 siblings, he doesn't have talent for martial arts. So, after losing his dantian in the competition for the position of vice patriarch, he meets old man in an inn, where he was drinking wine, and old man talk about his past and tell him about his newly created martial arts which can regress you to the past. But main character thought he was bluffing and left. But then he faces an unexpected death out of nowhere and regresses into past. After returning to the past, what will the other main characters do? They train, right? And become overpowered. But in this manhwa, if I were to be honest, he doesn't want to learn martial arts. He just wants to escape from hell like a martial maniac house. The plot is unique. The art and world building are excellent. Main character is not overpowered from the start like he got some cheat system. It's a decent manhwa with main character and his journey of escaping from NAMGUNG clan. Number 6. The NEWBIE is too strong. The story is pretty fun. A person gets transported into a portal system to defeat all the levels in a tower. He has the advantage of knowing what each level consists of because he watched a video of his future self conquering it. He is also a streamer, so that cheat interaction's pretty funny. He doesn't struggle a lot like someone else said though. He knows what he's doing and the story is entertaining to read. The story of this manhwa is really good and it gets more better after every single floor the main character clears. The art is also decent, fight scenes are also decent, but they are not top tier. World building is done really well. Characters are the best part of this manhwa. Most of them are written very well. Some of their actions and conversations are more immersive and more human-like. This is a highly awakener type manhwa where the main character climbs a tower. Moving on to our number 5, youngest son of the renowned magic clan. Story so far with the 20 chapters is an interesting start, but should be fun to see where it goes, and it's not like some of the previous batch which were so poorly written it made the story just bad. Art, first season manhwa art tends to be top tier, so let's see if they hold on to the quality or if it drops off. So far, MC he acts to fit the char he replaced, but also not to take it too far, but everyone else seems generic. Let's see if they will do more with development. Overall, worth a read so far. It's at least entertaining if you enjoy the genre. Number 4. Barbarian Quest. This manhwa is the reason I keep reading the same generic garbage again and again and again. Once in a while you will find a hidden gem and Barbarian Quest is one of those. The main character is ruthless and kills as easily as he breathes, but he feels like a nice person. He respects people that he finds worthy even if he doesn't necessarily understand their way of thinking and or their way of living. Seeing him trying to better himself is amazing. He's always searching for more knowledge about the world, and seeing Ulrich's thoughts process make this story so interesting to me. I highly recommend this story, it's a nice breath of fresh air. Number 3. Damn Reincarnation. Wow, I'm amazed that this manhwa doesn't follow the usual trope of fantasy reincarnation genre. MC is mature and acts as we expect from an adult. He's OP due to his tenacity and past experience. MC in past as a companion of Hero struggled a lot to surpass Hero, where his body was a major limiting factor. After his death and reincarnation, Hero's family getting a new body with Hero's bloodline, that limiting factor is gone and now he aims to reach greater heights. In this new life, he also wants to find out the cause behind the deal between Hero Party and Demon Kings as to why they didn't keep his promise. There is much more to explore about their past, which is I think kept as a driving point of the story. Other characters from noble family are also portrayed uniquely as compared to other fantasy genre manhwa. The world building setup is also pretty solid. Art is also great with great action panels. Definitely recommended. Number 2. Standard of Reincarnation. The greatest martial family, Samyeon. Davon, a member of the Samyeon family, is a one-armed martial soldier without a right arm. Despite a ridicule and contempt he got only for having a left arm, he surpassed the direct line of the Samyeon family like a genius. However, he got betrayed by his family and parents in the end, thus meeting a poor end. But he was reincarnated. I have a right arm? He had a new family tradition, a naturally gifted body, experience from his past life, and the god Yulion with him as well. After his reincarnation, everything changed and a new adventure started. And finally, number 1. Archmage Transcending Through Regression. Mikhail Walpurgis, the world's only 9th circle archmage, failed in battle due to a damned hero and managed to cast one final advanced magic spell, Time Reversal. As this time rewound, he regressed to 20 years ago. The story of this manhwa is quite good. The pacing of the plot is also quite nice, but there is a lot of good drama in it, which can become a bit boring for some readers. Art is also nice on the eyes, and the fight scenes are also magical and satisfying. Our main character has a decent personality. Side characters are also written well. Give this a try if you want a good resurrection type manhwa with a lot of decent quality fantasy drama. Well, that's it for today. This was part 1 of the top 10 action manhwa or manhwa when you should read you are bored. Please note that this is just the part 1 of the list, and I will upload more parts in the future. You can watch the previous part from the playlist link given down in the description below. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to leave a like below. And if you are new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for more anime recommendations. Also, don't forget to check your Patreon and Discord link in the description below. If you want something more to say, then leave a comment down below. So see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.